not on the man, but on the automobile, the car, the symbol of
This
freedom
game
and vitality.
does not look good.
Shut up, shut up.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
The rest
Beam of sunshine himself.
You just broke the law.
Son of a bitch.
You just, dude, come on now.
You know
You
what?
are an officer.
You wanna fucking go? Yeah? Yeah?
I
Where are
guess.
the buttons?
Oh, I don't think I'm allowed to make that joke.
Oop.
Best not.
Get in the fucking car! Alright, bye.
He's like, fuck it, he's gone. When the fuck did this game come out?
2009 or something, right?
Yes, Herschel
Floyd Road,
Biggs.
homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
His lips look a little weird in that.
The voice acting from the detective is not great.
This
Not
is a
bad.
fist hump.
It wasn't
Just
bad,
going through the
but
motions.
it's
Probably
kind of
right.
like
Let's just get it over and done.
he's trying too
All
hard.
right, have it your way.
So
I
it's
don't
kind
know
of
why
Right
he's
to the
an
back
asshole.
wall. If you still
I
don't
don't know
come
either.
up with
Maybe it's
anything,
just 'cause
come
it's
forward
like-
A little weird.
and we'll
Like right
talk it
trigger to
out.
run. So I've played this part. Because I was testing shit.
Right.
What do you think?
France is calling me again.
Have a good look
It's fine.
around. It could be anywhere.
Some dude in France. They've called me 3 times.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
This kind of felt clunky to me whenever I played back in the day, but it might have just been it was on 360.
Well, I was doing this earlier, and it's like it has to like zoom in. I never know like how to know when it's gonna zoom in. Like, what am I looking for? Like, I tried to look at the label and whatnot.
Come take a look at this.
I'll take a look at it here in a second.
No, that would be space. Medicine's Final Frontier. Okay, that's fine.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in 2nd year, Doctor. They
Bazinga.
fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah,
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon. And your
Crazy,
penance
dude.
for your friend's help is to come and work at one of them in your spare time.
Like,
With what little spare time
It's
a
just-
medical student has.
it's
Is that
not.
agreeable?
It doesn't look good, but it's also
I can't thank
amazing.
you enough.
I'm not
because
promising a cure, Cole.
they get everything right,
Want
like
you
the
to
eyebrow
remember,
raise and the creasing,
every
crow's
physician
feet,
has patients that he
laugh
cannot
lines.
hope to
Even
cure,
his neck
for whom he can only
changes as he talks.
smooth the path to
I
death.
do feel like the expression is a bit overdone here and there.
Also, the mouth, like inside the mouth, it seems like really untextured.
Because
So
they didn't have
it's
the
kind of
crap in their mouth.
yeah, but it kind of like
Oops, I didn't
takes
want
me
to
out of
do
it
that.
for a Are we about to watch it again?
I think so.
Fuck.
How
Fuck.
do I?
Can we A? B?
Is it doing it?
Okay.
There we go. It doesn't. It's bullshit because the fucking shit at the top's like right click.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
But that's left
So
stick.
if Cole says it's not connected, I don't gotta focus on it. He won't like
Yeah,
fuck
that's
me
fair.
up.
Also, there's like music. Also, he wants you to talk to him.
I know he is, but he can. When I did this earlier, I was really trying to get in this fucking car. What is Insta?
I don't know.
Hot water.
Have hot water 24 hours a day.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
it's like a
back
hot
in the
water
day,
service.
Like, you had to like get hot water. Oh.
Paintbrush.
So it, like
Yeah, back in the
vibrates
day-
when I look at it. Or, like,
I don't know the history of hot water. Oddly enough.
I'm assuming there's nothing to do with this thing. I looked at this in my other game as well.
Maybe there's something else on the ground.
Well, I mean, it like vibrates. I just think that means you can interact with something. I don't think it necessarily means it's important.
Okay.
Now, here's the
Like
thing.
yourself.
50-50. Is subtitles in display or sound? 50-50 chance.
Display.
Display. Ah, he got it. Nailed it. Alright, so you're talking about like detective names?
Because this is a buddy cop.
Buddy cop.
Drama.
Yeah, we're gonna do buddy cop. You're my buddy cop. And
Yep.
I'm the detective. Like I'm the guy
Yep.
sniffing out the clues. I need a name. Detective Randall is a really bad name.
Randall's such a fucking awful
What's it
name.
called? Stop and Frisk?
Uh,
My name will be Detective Stop and Frisk.
Alright, Detective Frisky. Let's do this. What is this?
I don't
A
know.
cigarette?
I kept feeling a vibration. Dude, this was so hard to find. You're telling me there's no point to it? Fuck you.
Looks like a
I just-
female cigarette.
I just have to. I mean, it's probably like a used cigarette, so it's probably shorter because of that.
But there's a no. There's a lipstick.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't notice that.
Circumstantial.
Think-
Oh, yeah. Totally.
If that's actually what it is, that's really nice attention to detail.
It is really
that
nice.
nobody noticed. Like some dude spent like an hour modeling that. You know that bloodstain. I'm not an expert on it, obviously.
Hell of a way
But-
to go.
It's
Doesn't really matter
pretty
how
good.
you go once you're gone.
So let's
Don't
see
get
why.
all deep on me, Phelps.
So you've got, if this is indeed a headshot, so you've got the brain matter in the back and then blood splatter along the edge. And then you've got drip pattern. And if I'm not mistaken, that's actually a proper blood stain for physics. Now, here's the thing. There would be, in all likelihood, a bullet casing. Or not a bullet, not a bullet casing, a bullet in the door. Because
That's what logic
of the
is called.
amount of blood.
Are you saying
Well,
because there
that's-
had to be an exit? Right.
There had to be an exit, yeah.
Gotcha.
Which, I mean, I think there can be an exit without the bullet exiting.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the
What?
hell did you see that?
Yeah, how the hell did you
Reflection
see
in a
that?
window. Looks like
There's
it might be
no
our weapon.
light,
I'm gonna see if I
like-
can find a way up there.
How,
No.
How is that
Alright.
reflected?
Don't hurt yourself.
Fuck you, Eleanor. You can't see that shit.
It's like the
Another
same one as well.
Yeah.
How do you know it's going to pertain to the case? What the fuck
What
do you
kind of
know?
chumps do these homicide
He's
guys
just a
think
fucking
we are?
ground
pertain
beater.
to
He's
the
like,
case? Like they could be drinking beers,
Used
smoking
to us.
cigarettes, and then they got in an argument or something. We don't know. Didn't they
if
say
this
that
was
the
an
guy
ambush,
was
they
some,
might have
like maybe they work in the neighborhood or they hang out in the neighborhood in this area?
Although, I guess at this time, it can't pertain to the case because it can't be DNA. Like, DNA didn't come around until the 90s, so
That explains.
real
See,
early.
one of those things about that. I don't know, like about this, but like he just comes up to this gun and touches it, and I was like, dude, fingerprints. It's the first thing I
Yeah.
thought.
Fingerprinting was a thing at this time, but the actual quality of police work was not great.
Okay, so it vibrates when there's a
Serial
thing.
S71893.
But yeah, straight up, like, they should have fingerprinted this before they picked it up.
2 rounds
shots.
fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here.
Interesting guy.
Interesting guy.
Also, he didn't, like, file off the serial number or anything. Like, this guy was not very well prepared. There's no evidence bags, fuck, dude.
See, I'm interested by that. Like, it's broken glass and you got a light flickering inside. That's interesting. I assume the light is, like, the light flickering light is the reason you're able to see it, according to the game. Like, why else would the light inside be flickering? Unless we come back here at some point.
I don't think so.
Like, I know a little bit about this game. I guess this is the point we can say this. I know
Let's take it back
how
to
this game
Central. We could
ends,
get a
and that's
commendation.
all I know about it.
Not
Part of the
everything here is going to be relevant.
Yeah, I'm aware, Cole, but I gotta look. I like how he's the one, like, bending down on the ground, like, not everything here is going to be relevant. And he's just staring at it
man.
very intently. It's like,
Are you sure about this? It's not really our.
I love
game.
how it's like, it is a
No
fourth
harm in
wall
doing
break.
some
It's
digging.
like, hey,
The suits
stop
didn't
being dumb.
hey, asshole.
Such a
This is like
Can I talk to these guys?
50s, right? 40s?
I don't know. I would say, yeah, around that time. Because that guy was talking about the war. The shrink.
Which, if this could be Korea or World War II, but it can't be Vietnam. It could be World War One.
No, I don't want to do that. I hit A. What do I set? Okay.
That's the. This is here.
Gotcha. Wait, what? Oh. Shut up.
Nice pencil.
That.
Look at that fucking tip, dude. That's a good ass tip.
So I was saying, I know how this game ends.
I've played it a little bit, and I also know how it ends, but I haven't beaten it, so I don't know how we get there.
Ugh. But I don't think that's where a herring is.
It's something to distract you, so it would technically fit. Oh wait, I can actually.
I don't
tell you.
remember why I got that right. I remember that I did get, like, it was hard.
Officer
Like, I did get
Phelps
some of
and
them
Dunn.
wrong, and I have to read it.
Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson.
There's a 1022 in the background.
Registered Magnum.
That's a.
Chambered
what's
for
that, Browning?
357. Nickel plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No.
No shit.
I'm not.
Okay,
You
World
seem
War
to
II.
know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know this piece will stop a rhino.
Not likely.
These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest.
I mean, salesman pin.
Where's
You
your
got
Where's your
something bad,
warrant?
right?
This could be thrown out so easily.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole.
Like, sure.
You see it on there?
It's allowed. You gave you permission.
Well, according to this, it's 1944. When this gun's... Oh, 46 is the very least. Most.
Alright,
Most.
so that would make sense.
What was I looking for? 27? Okay, yeah, I
Uh,
remember it was this one. Fit.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46.
It's probably later than
Thanks, you've been a
46,
big
huh?
help.
Anytime.
Because he would have
Always
just said
happy
February.
to help out the LAPD.
Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Yeah.
They were really trying to nail down, like, the settings.
I was just fascinated by how law-abiding you are.
You want me to fucking drive like a grandma the entire game?
I want you to drive like a police
Now,
officer.
that wasn't so hard, was it?
I
Just
am.
because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
Valid point.
Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Car turn is so sensitive to turning.
They get caught. 2 out of
I
every
remember
3
that. I
crimes are
remember
done
fishtailing all over the fucking
Another
place.
fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
I'm really not even listening to their band.
I have no idea what he said. I was like, what did he say?
I know that we change partners all the time, so I don't really care.
Yeah, we're the buddy cops here, not them.
Our banter's more important.
They're just stand-ins for the real shows. Damn, this game is as bad as Morrowind.
Nah, dude, no way. This game looks way better than Morrowind. You're insane.
Nah. I mean, obviously, objectively, it does. But
No, I'm not trying, but I nearly did.
that would be manslaughter. Or vehicular manslaughter.
I'm a cop, so it's okay.
I mean, that's not the reason why it would be okay in this time period.
Why would it be okay?
You can probably extrapolate what I'm implying, but it's because you'd probably get away with killing a black person as a cop in the 1940s.
Okay. See, I didn't notice that she was black.
Yeah.
Why do you even gotta say it though? Like really, come on.
Because this time period was fucking horrible.
You're not wrong.
Like straight up. Everyone's
I mean,
like,
it's gonna be
I wish I
very
could
like
be back in the
story
40s."
related for sure. It's definitely gonna be having like it already does. So I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah. Everyone's like, oh man, I wish I could go back to the 40s. That was a day of honor. Black people weren't people in this time period. What the fuck?
Oh god, I forgot it's not A to run. I was like, what am I doing wrong?
What? It's like tap A to run, right?
No, it's hold right trigger.
In gear.
In yeah, GTA, you can hold A and you jog.
And then tap A to sprint.
Here, heals.
Those fucking hard heel shoes, man. Ah, the cop knock.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division.
He answered
You're the
really
owner of a
fast.
Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer.
I bet you don't.
What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Oh shit. Okay.
Okay. Seriously, like.
What's the button? What button is it?
Right trigger? No, it can't be right trigger. X?
What?
Y?
I'm getting my ass kicked.
Ready, tough guy?
Just keep walking around. Eventually, you'll figure it out.
I think it must be B. B is cancel.
All right.
Okay, hold left trigger.
Hold
A.
left trigger A.
X,
Got it.
okay. Alright, I'm just gonna spam A. Thanks for finally telling me. Ah.
I like how this guy was like, oh, they're not going to pull me in because I'm a suspect for murder. Instead, I'm just going to go to immediately assault on a police
Yeah,
officer.
you're gonna give us a reason. Like, you're gonna make it way worse than. Oh.
I mean, even if he's innocent, now he's gonna go to jail.
Oh, get fucked. No, you're not dead. Dead? I mean, apprehended. Yeah, that's the word.
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it.
Now it's time to frisk.
He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Okay.
He
Get on,
stopped,
Ralph.
so it's time to do your job.
Put your gun away,
Officer
dude. What the fuck are you doing? Pointing your gun at a guy who's handcuffed? Investigation.
Also-
First locations. Third one. Huh?
I'm trying to look at his pistol, but it's like weird.
You wanna look at it? Oh.
Nah, you're fine. Buddy.
There you go.
Buddy, get your finger off the trigger. What the fuck, man?
Triggered us. Oh, he put it back at him. What the fuck? No, he stopped. We're good. Mother. Son of a bitch. I'm
See,
gonna
I
look
can't reprimand
away
him for
for
being
a
a fucking idiot.
second.
Put your fucking. Oh my god, the fucking trigger just slid.
I don't think that any of these are
No good to me.
Okay. I mean, are these the only two things I can look
Other
at?
than he looks like he has a drinking problem.
Nothing significant.
Can I look at something else or not?
No. Food.
Cool.
His drawer, your hat. Ooh, what's that? I like how his first instinct is to hold it up and just stare at the cover, and then open it up.
of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Who's Floyd Rose?
I have no idea.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner.
Ooh.
Leave the book where you found it.
That's not a good image.
Oh, what? We're leaving? I wasn't ready to
Are
go.
you serious? Like, what the fuck? This is like a real pansy.
it's
Like,
a tutorial,
oh.
but I'm sure that nothing else is there. But like, I'm gonna be pissed if there was.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe.
I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three
Those guys are
fucking
fucking
stooges
funny.
and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS?
What is OCS?
OCS is
Officer
an
Training
Elliott.
School.
You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for
Or Officer
MCRD.
Candidacy School in
This
this
bus
time.
is for men who want to
Probably
fight.
what the C is.
So the reason he probably didn't like it is because he thinks we're cowards
Yeah.
or something.
Well, in general, NCOs don't look favorably on new officers just because new officers are
Just
fucking
jump
dumb.
immediately into the thing without having to go through
Well,
what
you
they went
picked the
through.
right place, Cole.
That NCO was
A city
probably
that
a
needed an
private
honest
during World War
coward
One and
and
has
thirsty
stayed in
man
the
needed
military all
war.
through this time. And these
You heard
fucking
the stories
peons who
where
were
you were
just
interested.
born
You
are
were
now
here to
gonna give
fight
him
for
orders.
fight.
Vics are armed and dangerous.
Ooh.
Private Agent Yellow, working out of en route.
And here's what's crazy: armed and dangerous at this time period could be fucking anything. It could be Thompsons, it could be bars, it could be anything. And these guys only have their little pythons, if it's pythons at this time. I don't actually know. I think this is Smith & Wesson Model 29 was the
Oh!
model. Or something.
I think you're actually aiming for this. Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Who plays a revolver? Ah, Ithaca, fuck yeah. Maybe no.
Seems a little awkward. Let's go, son. Oh, right trigger.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head.
I didn't even hit that guy, but okay.
It's a shotgun, man.
That's it? We got them all?
I'm hit.
I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Also, you're like gonna fucking die. Like,
Lieutenant
those
Hopkins
shots could have
says
severed
anytime
your
you reach
fucking
for the shotguns, you're either gonna end up dead or
arteries.
winning citation. So I guess
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. Glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Fuck, it just feels
Such a
so
goody
stupid.
two-shoes.
Comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
This
If I
is
can make a name for myself in this war, my future.
thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk
That
about
is not what a
officers
soldier
like
would
you
say.
in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, who wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph.
Look
friends
at
who
the
wanna
fucking
stay
road.
Friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Hi.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD! You can go screw yourself.
Pop him in the knee.
I doubt it'll let me.
He's hiding in the alley!
What is the point of your pistol?
Can't.
Howard! Hold it right there! Stop now or I will shoot! I won't tell you
Grab his
again,
foot.
Wendell. Jesus, son!
Oh, watch where you shoot! Stop it!
I don't want to do this, Wendell.
This guy's a fucking idiot.
Get down from there right now!
Like a parole jumper and you're gonna start blasting. What the fuck, dude?
Stay the hell away from me.
Grab him.
Like, you could jump up and grab
Oh,
him.
fuck!
He just kicks you in the fucking face!
You gotta be kidding!
You fucking asked for it.
Once again,
No way I'm going back inside.
you got fucking assault on a police officer. You're gonna get worse now.
I've done my time.
You're gonna do more time now because you're done.
You assholes already screwed me once.
Look at that parkour.
This guy's
Give it
not
up,
worth
Howard.
this much
There's
shit.
nowhere left to go.
Oh, get fucked!
Like we've got the place to ourselves.
Huh? Man, kicking this guy's ass. Oh! Like
Get fucked on.
You doing, Wendell?
Oh,
Parole officer's
it's a little
feeling
campy.
lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole.
The uniform in this time period did look really good.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Well, I kind of see what they're setting up. Guess Kelso guy's gonna fucking kill me.
Gives you that
Are we still
leg up.
fucking ground beaters?
Gets you recognized as the
What's
shining
up?
new star in the squad.
Are we still ground pounders?
The case that you solved that shows that you
so, yeah.
have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from
I
your
assume
average
after the
rank-and-file
first case.
patrolman. This could be the one goal.
Fucking gun away.
Could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
You still call the ambulance.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Come on, I got friends who work.
Broad daylight.
Oh,
Broad
come,
street.
dude, what the fuck?
Now I've seen everything.
What?
Everybody stay back. Let us
You
do our
do
job.
not move the body before it can be photographed for evidence.
Well, too late.
Lord.
See Galetta?
50 bucks, not bad.
Layaway voucher.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Fucking deja vu.
Wait, I have I looked at everything yet? So look there, look there.
Space?
Can I not look in that pocket? He's literally avoiding it.
Move it. Yes.
that it? Or
Good detail though. The eyes are fixed. They're not. I think they're supposed to dilate though.
okay,
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
I mean, that could be a legitimate line of inquiry. It's like, does he have any defensive wounds?
is that everything?
The answer is no.
Is that everything? I guess I'll look in the store.
Make sure we check the whole
Probably another revolver though, because there's no casings.
Can I help you, sir?
I suppose.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis.
Oh, this thing belonged to her, the voucher. What am I doing here? Oh, okay, it's telling me stuff.
How do you know she's 27? You have not asked that question yet.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
Okay, it looks like she's lying, sure. Okay, what do I actually push though?
Well, it's X'd out.
Why?
You're lying, Miss Galleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong.
Yeah,
How can you prove different?
The layaway voucher.
Okay.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galleta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying. And tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your
That's what
freedom,
you're worried
you
about.
Fool, if you don't stop obstructing a
You
murder
little
investigation.
fool. Okay,
Mr.
then.
Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
Why didn't you just tell us that from the beginning? Why'd you lie? X'd out.
It's a good thing that that's a meme, otherwise.
Angry, Miss Galleta. Is that what you
This is a tutorial, so I don't gotta worry too much.
Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
He scratched that shit real fast.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galleta?
It's difficult to remember.
Wait, she's already said.
It sounded like there were so many.
Did she?
They were so loud.
Yeah, she said it was bang, bang, bang.
need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave.
There aren't 5.
I'm gonna get
We'll need you to make a
so
formal
much of this
statement about
fucking
what happened,
wrong.
Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still
Fuck.
collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
2 intuition points at any location to detect clues and evidence.
I don't understand. Like, there's only 3 wounds on that guy.
Well, 2 of them were misses.
Are you sure about that?
I assume that's why they said that 3 were next to each other. The 3 that were next to each other were, or like they were rapid in succession.
Why are you looking at this shoe?
Because it was it vibrated, man.
It's a nice shoe. Hey. I don't.
The walking around is like a little weird. Like he gets kind of stuck walking in certain directions. Like I'm not trying to walk left and he walks right. I mean, are those detectives ever gonna show up, or is it like time? Oh,
It's clue based, I think.
Probably not.
Like, look at this. His first instinct picks
Is
up a
not to
book,
open
just
it, yeah.
stares at it. That wrist stretch was real weird.
okay. I think I've just looked at everything in here.
She said he tossed it in the bin, so it might be in that bin.
Yep.
Wait a second. Hold the phone. Where are the casings?
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Oh, there's
Who are
the
you talking
casings.
to? Where?
I think I saw them.
Oh yeah. There
Yeah,
are
they
5
like
casings.
glowed.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
I'm assuming that's all that I needed to see. 5
Probably.
shots. Oh, was it 5?
Wait, yeah, there's 5.
Yeah. That's correct, right? That's what you said.
That's what you said. I was just
Alright, I think it's everything.
confused by the shell pattern.
Do you think we got everything? Think we're good?
Probably.
I think we're good.
Also, who was he looking at when he said, Tate, maintain the perimeter?
Oh,
You
so
were
if I
looking-
hit civilians, it'll severely impact the end of the story.
Nice.
I guess I'll go to the jewelry store. Because, like, we know it's him, right? Like, is there a point to go to the gun store?
To back up your evidence.
I guess so.
But, I mean, like, if you know who it is, you can back up the evidence later, but that is entirely his fault.
Officers, what can I
Is
do you
this-
for?
These are the
Officers
same
Phelps
fucking
and Dunn,
guns.
sir. Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one
have
over
them
here.
in
Although
the
I
desk
did
in front of
have
you.
one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner.
Yeah, Calu. Edgar Calu was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu.
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Okay, we knew that.
Thanks for your help.
Got nothing new there. Okay, the weapon was serviced.
Corroborating evidence. You've attached means, motive, and opportunity.
Has no time passed? Is it still 3:36?
Apparently.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
When did he get here? Was he here this entire time? 'Cause we just got here recently.
Son of a bitch!
Oh.
Go, Cole, go!
Shut up.
Stop him!
Hurry
Help
up!
me!
He's getting away!
I like how nobody's instinct is to be like, ah,
Get back here!
maybe pop him in the knee? Oh, damn. I'm shooting there.
Ah!
There are way too many
Next
things.
time,
Too late, Kalu!
Oh my god! Oh, listen, safer.
stop or I will shoot.
Okay, so it's like a. I would have shot him. I didn't realize what that. Okay.
You're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
I didn't realize the spinning wheel thing was like a submission thing. I thought it was just like lining up the shot, and I was like, I could do a shot
The
myself.
case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, boyo, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. It takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession.
You don't
If
need
you
a confession.
fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Man, I'm pretty sure that's a violation of his constitutional rights against
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my
Fucking-
lawyer.
cruel and
Lawyer
unusual
can't help
punishments.
you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
3.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
He's obviously panicked.
So he's lying. Right?
Yeah, he's absolutely lying.
Okay.
You shot
I'm
Gage,
scared, man.
and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
We have an eyewitness.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to
Yes.
the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone.
Jesus.
I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Ooh.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
We have evidence, right?
I mean, she said
Right.
that he didn't like
Lying,
Jews.
Kalu. I think you lent Gage money. He owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I can prove it. The money? I don't know how I can prove that.
Possible religious motive, right?
No, I don't think so. What did she say?
She said that Gage hated Jews.
I don't know what this had to do with it.
That's from that kind of ties
Right, I
Kalu
know.
to Galetta.
Right. That's it, though.
Yeah.
So we can back out of an accusation.
Can we? Oh yeah, we
It
can.
says so. I guess we have
Is
to
that gonna cause
doubt
us any
it.
issues?
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
I'm gonna doubt.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Derogatory for a
Edgar
Jew.
Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
First degree is premeditated.
I'm more.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps.
But maybe the audience doesn't know.
It is just,
Maybe they don't.
isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the chief of police.
I don't know how that gets away any
The
other way than
department needs
first degree.
heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Are we gonna be a detective?
Yeah, we're gonna be a detective. That was barely even a fucking confession. Also, he broke so easily. Also, where was his fucking lawyer?
Yay.
Woohoo!
Patrol.
We fucking did it.
So you doubt when you don't have the evidence.
Yes.